under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. So striding in, Domingo Ayala. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Domingo Ayala.
Flies softly out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Syndergaard is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbeatable to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Shot toward right center. Murphy will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman,
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Dribbled to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out. At the plate, Nolan Arenado trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Reynolds is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Ayala. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Harmon Killebrew. Now here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Leading off the inning, Noah Syndergaard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Noah Syndergaard.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ayala is up with it. And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hard hit ball to second. Ayala is there. He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, J.D. Martinez.
High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy.
Right fielder, Dale Murphy.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low.
Ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Killebrew has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Murphy's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher number
digging in, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's flared toward left center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Domingo Ayala. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Martinez.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter,
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. High pop-up. Sanchez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Gary Sanchez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder, Harmon Killebrew.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dozier is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. Mike Trout 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Killebrew has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy, no hits to this point.
For Cleveland, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Struck him out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-1 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. Here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shohei Ohtani will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17. Shohei Ohtani.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Domingo Ayala as the switch hitter will take. Wade Davis will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Davis.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. From his knees. From his knees. Not in time, but a heck of an effort regardless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit back toward the mound. Ramirez is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Left fielder.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's through for a hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Murphy's on his horse. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So here now's the pitcher, Wade Davis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball if he's got a runner at third and only one away. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Ayala has it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier over to his left, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies. He comes in
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
here's Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bryce Harper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ayala is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Here's J.D. Martinez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Shot back up the middle. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In now, Nolan Arenado. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that